never heard this song before, but it's going to become a new favorite. I was standing there at the back and I'm thinking, the stories of every person that just crossed the stage. It's so heartwarming and so wonderful to see the real life changes that's happening all around us, from small towns, big cities, aeroplanes, stables, everything. And it's really a privilege to be here today. I know that the friend that taught me and introduced me to this company and really changed our whole family, and then the bigger family, and then the friend family's lives, is Dalena Ferreira, Silver Presidential, from a small town, Senegal. Probably another town that we haven't heard of, but in Manatik. So we're not only in the health and wellness business, we're also in geography, and now we heard that it's really hot and warm and humid in Bali, so we are going international. And it's really wonderful to be on the stage today and share with you things that have changed my life to become a better person. So once upon a time, it was a day in October 2025 in the big city of Johannesburg. There was a mommy named Susie. And Susie was on the lookout for vitamins. So she goes into the shop. And as she approached this aisle, she felt the panic surge up. The colors. Her first thought, I feel like a chameleon on a Smartie box. I don't know what to do. Hey, but this is important. You have to do this. I know this is important. I'm going to do this. Standing in front of the line, third thought, where do I start? Top, bottom, left, right. I don't know. Fourth and beyond. Now you can imagine. My sister said, not that one. The teacher said, these two. The neighbor said, oh, this is a waste of money. My husband said, don't break the bank. I said, I don't like this color. Oh, I don't like this paycheck. And just as Susie's thought box was about to explode, there came this calm voice from the left side, Miss Easy, saying, good morning, ma'am. Is there anything I can help you with? Well, obviously, Susie sighed with relief. Can you please just recommend something? I don't know what to choose. So obviously we can all relate because this is today. There are so many options. They are overwhelming. There's too many things, too many choices. I mean, we didn't have coffee shops. We had a Wimpy. Now we have a Starbucks and everything else. And then when you get there, you can't just get a coffee. They ask you, which coffee, which flavor, which milk do you want, a tea, do you want a latte? So there's so many options. Sometimes it creates anxiety and chaos. So if you were ever one of those people feeling like me, we do get a little bit anxious. So I personally love Mr. and Mrs. Easy's. For example, if I go onto an online shop, anyone, if it goes step by step and easy, it's easy for me to shop. If I get stuck with pop-ups and I don't know where to go, I literally just go out and I don't buy it. Or I walk into in a supermarket or in any shop and I have this friendly and exceptional service, people greeting me, asking what I need. I mean, if you walk into like a DIY shop, there's so many rows, you could literally end up by the paint, but you were looking for the electrical tools, and I have to do that for my husband, so I don't need to do those steps, I could go shortcuts. So I love great service. I love being helped. Even a manual, if you buy something new and you have an easy step-by-step manual, it makes our life easy. If it's easy, we do it. So let's look at the facts. Today, as much as I thought it is not as much about the marketing anymore than it is about the easy factor. For example, let me use this book. If you haven't, you can use mine, but you need to feel the texture on the outside. It's really nice to grip. I love textures. Then if you open it up, the font size is medium to large, so it's comfortable. It's not like squinting your eyes, you need the glasses or you don't. This line spacing in between makes reading easier. And then obviously the chapters are short, so guess what? I love it because I finish something quick. And then ending off, the author writes it in a conversational message, so it's easy to follow. So let's say EASY stands for educate and empathize. We are supposed to educate and empathize customers and people that we meet. The A is for accommodate and apologize. We know you accommodate a person where they are at, not where you think they're at or where you want them to be. You meet them where they're at, you accommodate, and you do apologize if something is not in place, whether it's actually anything in life. Just love them for where they are in that moment. We solve problems as soon as possible. Sometimes it's just finding a chair for someone. That's a problem, you can solve that. And the Y is for easy breezy person. So how do we become easy breezy persons? The first and most important word in that sentence for me is the becoming part. Becoming something that you're not and you weren't born to be is not instant or a snap of the fingers kind of a trick. You have to use the process, go with the process. So it's like meeting a new friend, and you're meeting them today, but you want to have a true, trustworthy friend for a long time. You're going to invest time. You're not just going to say hi, goodbye, and tomorrow you're going to be the best friends, you know? So 3 points for me to become an easy breezy person. Number 1, I have to use these products. Because if I'm not using these products, I cannot recommend and suggest products because I don't have a feel for it, I don't trust it, I didn't taste it. So make sure that I use the products so that I can give proper feedback and recommendations. Option number 2, I need to plug into this wonderful, you heard all about it, thank you Deborah, and Rini, personal development system. You heard it, even Geraldine mentioned that we are not here today because we were born this way. I did defeat gravity, but I'm still here, you know? Growing in this process, learning to run on heels and do all the next level things. So Jim Rohn says, work harder on yourself than you do on your business, and that's what I intend to do. Building proper relationship with customers. And then I want to end off with these last one. Be the change that I want to see in the world. First of all, if you want friendly service, you need to be friendly. If you want honesty, you need to be the most honest and trustworthy person that you can find. If you want loyalty from your customers, you be the loyal person. You be the loyal friend all the time. And if you want to be a great leader, I need to serve greatly. Because service to many leads to greatness. So let's all become easy to talk to, easy to communicate with, easy to buy from, easy to trust. And let's go out there, go amongst the chaos and the stress, and let's be the easy breezy persons.